Hey everybody, it's Andy Timoner. It is the last day of our Kickstarter campaign for A Total Disruption. For those of you who have backed us, we are forever indebted and will be delivering you nourishing content from here to eternity. For those of you who have not joined our party, today is the final day. There's amazing rewards. You should check them out. And I also want to share with you a stretch goal we have, a new series called VC Visionaries that we've shot a lot of, but we need the money for post-production. So if you jump in today, you can unlock this series. Check out the trailer. And also, as a gift to our backers and to say thank you to everyone and to Amanda Palmer, we're releasing episode 2 right on the heels of episode 1. And the next installments, thanks to you, will be from the road. So check out episode 2 of Amanda fucking Palmer. Thank you, and here's to A Total Disruption.
A Total Disruption is a great way for entrepreneurs to learn about building companies from the visionaries that have done it before and made it happen. You can get to these visionaries and hear their stories and hear their lessons at A Total Disruption.
I feel like I'm still close to being an entrepreneur, but I'm able to do it across multiple companies.
You have to have a big vision, then you have to have execution. And passion is what's going to fuel you along the way. If I see all three, then I'm behind you.
You have to be self-confident, you have to be resilient, you really have to have a really strong sense of what you're building, and if you don't have attention to detail, you're never going to succeed.
Being a venture capitalist is definitely fun. People are coming and pitching themselves to you all day long, so you learn an enormous amount. Some of the smartest people in the world will tell you everything they've learned in a couple of years in a particular domain. They'll tell you that in an hour.
I think it's hysterical that people call venture capital a finance job. It's like, in theory, yes, but we're not looking at discounted cash flows and enterprise value. We're looking for unicorns and rainbows and how are you going to change the world.
Being an investor, you're spending a lot of your time looking and hunting and picking. I like the inverse of that. I like to spend about 80% of my time operating, rolling my sleeves up, being an entrepreneur alongside someone else, and spend just a little bit of my time looking around at companies. Tim Chang and I have a little side project along with some other folks in the Valley.
I think we're all just a bunch of wannabe rock stars who ended up going into technology. It's very important also because it just keeps us real and it reminds us how to have fun.
Let's put your hands together for the Indian Elvis, Mr. Raj Kapoor!
For, say, first-time CEOs, sometimes we really have to roll up our sleeves, getting in there just like a part-time executive at the company.
At this early stage, ideas change so much and businesses change so much that, with all these teams, we like the ideas, but what we really saw were, incredible founders.
I would say I'm like Salieri to the Valley's Mozarts. I'm not really so talented that I could be an amazing entrepreneur myself, just smart enough to actually recognize it in other people.
Get the fuck in your seats right now, goddammit! Hurry up! Let's go!
Hopefully I don't poison them like in a movie though.
Who are some other incubators of note?
Note? I don't even use the word incubators. J.R.R. Tolkien invented the fantasy novel. And then a bunch of other people write books about elves and stuff. And we're sort of in the same situation as Tolkien, right? Like, I could be diplomatic, but other guys writing about elves.
What I love most about entrepreneurs, for the most part, is that basically they're just going to run through walls and make their idea happen. Somebody that's going to build a company because they are going to build a company, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says.
It's fucking cool to be an entrepreneur these days. Like, it is the cool thing to do because it's fun, right? It's just cool.